Welcome to another one of our episodes of Get Your Stretch On from our Stretch Yoga Therapy method. Let's get started. So today we're gonna be focusing on doing a couple of stretches for our hamstrings, our adductors, our hip joints, and you'll also get a little workout in your glutes and your hamstrings as well. So let me get the yoga blocks. We'll need a couple of yoga blocks. Now, if you have really good flexibility, you won't need the yoga blocks, but if you cannot keep your back straight, then you'll want the blocks. So from here, notice how my spine is straight. This is the position you want in your spine. So it's almost like releasing your tailbone back to lengthen through the abdomen so that you can keep a spine straight. So think of rounding the spine and tucking the tailbone down. Release that tailbone back so you can lengthen through the spine. So if you can do that with your hands on the floor, with the fingers on the floor, do that. Keep your spine straight, but this is a little bit more extreme flexibility in the hamstring to be able to do that. So from here, we will extend the left toes back. Just tap the floor, and that's as far back as you take the toes. Now, I'm going to bring my hands on the blocks too so you can see this. So from here, we're going to lift out of the lower back, forward through the top of the head. We're going to lift the foot up. All right, we're going to lock the knee. We're going to do that about 20 times. We're going to kick it up. So let's lift it. We go up, 2, keep the upper body lifted, 3, chest lifted, chin lifted, 4, 5, 6, 7, point the toes, 8, 9, 10 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and lift it 20. Now flex the left foot, the toes pointing down. Now I want you to open the left hip to the front, to the left. Reach the left heel back to the right. And keep that hip open. The left toes, left knee, left front of the hip bone facing forward, and bend the standing leg, right leg. Keep the ribs, chest lifted, chin lifted, and straighten your right leg, standing leg. Again, bend the right knee, keep the left leg lifted, left knee locked, left leg straight, flex the left toes, left foot flex. Now straighten your right leg, and again bend, and straighten. Keep the left hip open, left heel reaching back to the right, keeping the left hip open. Bending the right knee again, and straighten. You'll feel that also in the left obliques, lower back. Now, from here, bring the left hip bone facing down, the left kneecap, left toes facing down towards the floor. Keep the left leg lifted, and bend the right leg again, the standing leg. Keep your chin lifted, ribs lifted. Straighten your standing leg, lift the left foot, and bend the right knee again, stretching to your right hip joint. And straighten the leg, stretching to your right hamstrings. Breathe in, exhale through the nose. Bend the right knee again. And straighten one more time. Now hook the left foot behind the right ankle. Keep the hands forward, chin lifted, ribs lifted, spine straight, and just squat down, bend the knees. Feel that relief in that left hip, left lower back. And straighten the legs. Again, you can have your hands on blocks. You can also stand them very high if you want. Bend the knees, but keep your spine straight. Lower the hips, squat down. And straighten the legs. We'll uncross the left, feet together, bend the knees and come up halfway. Bending the knees allows you to stay out of the lower back from straightening it, and then just keep the knees bent so the blood flow back down to the lower part of the body. So the dizziness, the lightheadedness will pass. Now come on up, and I like to finish that particular side with hands high glutes, push down and forward, lift the ribs, chest, chin up off the lower back. You can bring your head back if your neck is okay with this. Breathe in, exhale, or keep your face forward. And if your head is back, just bring our head down, chin down. Keep the elbows, shoulders back, pushing down and forward. Relieve that pressure off the lower back. One more inhale, exhale. My hands are on the high part of my glutes. And change, come on up. Let's do the other side. So if you need the blocks, bring them to the other side. You can place your hands on the blocks. You can stand the blocks high. Or if you're not needing the blocks, just move the blocks out of the way. But you want to keep your spine straight. So from here, reach the right toes back and tap the floor. Keep your hip above your left heel. And we're going to kick up with the right foot 20 times. We go up. Keep your chin lifted, ribs lifted. 2, up. Kick up. 3, 4. Keep the right hip down. Don't open the right hip. Keep the right hip facing the mat. 5, 6. Chin lifted. Breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, kick it up, 18, lift, kick up, 19 and 20. Hold it, flex the right foot. Now open the right hip towards the front, open to the right. So that's right front hip, right knee, right toes facing the front with the right foot flexed. Reach your right heel over to the left back. So you open and lengthen more to the right side oblique, right glute. Bend the standing leg, left leg. Keep the right knee locked, right leg straight, right foot lifted. And straighten the left leg, keep the right hip open. Chin lifted, look beyond your hands and bend the left knee. Stretching also the inner leg, adductors of the left leg. And you straighten the left leg. Lock out the right knee. Again, bend the left knee. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Straighten the left leg. Keep the right heel reaching left behind you. And bend. And straighten. This is also going to tone your legs and your glutes, your hips. And one more time, bend. And straighten. Now, with the right foot flexed, bring the right hip facing down, the right kneecap facing down, right toes facing down. With the right foot flexed, twist the left hip up. Bend the left knee. And straighten. And bend the left. And straighten. And again, bend the left. And straighten. And bend the left. And straighten. A couple more times. Bend the left. And straighten. Hook, cross your right foot behind the left heel, left foot. And bend both knees, squat down. Keep your hands forward, ribs lifted, chin lifted, look towards your hands. Stretch into the lower back, relieve the pressure off the lower back. And straighten the legs. Straight spine, straight arms, straight legs. And again, bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, exhale. Straighten the legs. Now uncross the right foot, bring the feet together, bend your knees and bring your hands to your knees. Come up halfway, let the blood flow back down to the lower part of your body. Let the light-headedness and the dizziness pass. And breathe and exhale. And then come up. Bring your hands, high glutes, push down and forward. Lift the ribs, chest, chin up, drop your head back and breathe through the nose. And then come up and push your hips down and forward. Bring your chin down to your chest, stretching to the back part of your neck. Elbows, shoulders back. Breathe. Keep the weight in the heels. All right, and slowly come up. And you can actually go into your back if you like and just relax into your lower back and your hips. That's pretty intense. All right, well that's all for today's video. Thanks for joining me in our stretch over therapy method. Get your stretch on. See you on the next episode.